Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we have about 30 minutes before I have to hop on another call. So we're gonna take a look at Jennifer Lopez real quick. I do plan on coming back and doing a medium reading or maybe two tonight, depending on what spirit tells me. But we're just gonna take a look at Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez's relationship, because they've been engaged, it seems like, for a while, and everybody's sort of, oh, they'll never make it down the aisle and this and that. And so we're just gonna take a look and see what spirit has to say about that. I wanted to see how long they have been engaged for, because I just thought about that and I was like, okay, so they've been engaged for almost 2 years or a year and a half. Let's see. Spirit, please join us and tell us, what is the status of the relationship between Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez? Are they actually going to go through with the marriage? Is it a good relationship? Is it PR? What do we need to know about this connection? Thank you, Spirit, for joining us and answering any questions that we have in regards to the relationship between Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez. Spirit, for joining us. Not for any bad intent. Please bless us. Tell us all who watch and participate. Thank you, Spirit. And this is just solely going to be about their relationship, guys. Not about their careers or anything like that. So, let's see. I'll try to kick out a couple short readings before we get down to the medium stuff tonight. Well, somebody's gonna get caught cheating. Because the bottom of the deck energy here is 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords. So there is other people that are gonna play a part in the breakup of this relationship. I don't get them. I'll ask again to clarify, but I don't immediately see any cards of them getting married. I actually just see things sort of taking a turn. So they do have good sexual chemistry. We have the King of Cups and this 10 of Cups energy, and J-Lo is actually showing up in this as the King of Coins, which I'm not surprised by, because she does have that, a little bit of that masculine energy at times, in making sure that she gets ish done. So I feel like he's more into her than she's into him. She likes that he adores her. There's this thing that Spirit's talking about, him always wanting to be with her and always considering her to be a dream girl. That's sort of what pulled her into this. Oh, you like me? You make me feel good about myself. But she's a Leo. Are we surprised? Leos love to be adored. I'm a Leo rising. I understand. So, that's what pulled her into this relationship. because of the love, the affection, the attention that he was giving to her. I feel like at first she thought, like, yes, like, maybe this is what I've been looking for all this time, because we know Jennifer's on this, like, never-ending search for the perfect man, right? But as time has gone on and they've spent more time with each other, she's sort of like, she doesn't like that she feels like she has to play the man too much in this relationship. Like, I feel like she's very much like the dominant partner. And that causes him, actually, like, he has this weird complex, you guys. He likes the women that are very take charge, but then it starts to, like, trigger his insecurities. And then it's like, no, I'm supposed to be the man. But he sets himself up in these situations where he walks in with more beta energy, then gets mad because he wants to be the alpha. But it's like, you already established the boundaries and rules in this relationship where your partner is the alpha. And you just want to, you know, participate. And now you're mad because you're not the one who's in charge. And so then here comes this devil energy where he lies and hides things. And he's out, you know, doing stuff. Slanging that thingy thing. I don't feel like it's very big either, you guys. Sorry to say. Some people just don't, like, when I started picking up that, like, energy of, like, actually he's more the feminine energy in the relationship, I was like, and we see that he does not have BDE. He needs to kind of go work on himself. Also, you guys, I keep getting, there is this energy of he's kind of into some weird stuff. If you know what I mean. Oh, I should have done this one on station. I didn't know I was going to pick that energy up, you guys. If I knew this stuff was going to come up, I would have just done this reading on station. Sorry. The image, just close your eyes and imagine whatever weird things you can think of that very, like, athletic, like, I'm a man, like, would secretly do. Remember when that pictures came out of Oscar De La Hoya in, like, lingerie, and then he tried to say it was photoshopped or something? Or it was a joke or something like that? Okay. It's some of that and some other stuff. Spirit, does Jennifer know that Alex is into some different kind of things? And is she okay with it? Spirit, please tell me. Jennifer Lopez is into some other kind of things. Or is she into it? But see, this is the thing, guys, like, before anybody gets it twisted, I don't feel like it's like I'm out here, you know, with women, like, in the forefront and then hiding behind the scenes and being DL with men and stuff like that. It's more, let's dress up in lingerie together tonight and then I'll let you be the man while I play the woman. That kind of thing. I hope the picture has been made clear for you. But I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, is this cheating gonna be him because he's, you know, out here looking for something else? Let's see. If you guys wanted to book your own personal private reading with me, if I haven't pissed y'all off with this reading yet, my information's in the description box below. You can use coupon code BELLA40 for 40% off your first reading with me. Well, any reading with me. I don't know why I keep saying first. It's just stuck in my head today for some reason. You know, sometimes you say the wrong thing and then it's just stuck in your, like, on the tip of your tongue for days afterwards, like, and that's what just wants to keep coming out. that's it. And also, if you guys do see smoke going, it is my dragon's blood incense. We had to cleanse and protect after Kris Jenner's energy. So she knows. She knows. She knows what he's into, and it's like she kind of is okay with it. But Spirit's talking about like she's been around enough in circles in Hollywood that it's like you're not the only guy that likes that kind of stuff. You're not the only person that's ever been into that. So like, you know, like it's kind of normal around here. Like whatever, just don't like be public and out with it. See, this underlying energy, Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Again, I get lovers cards, but I don't get any of the cards that would mean marriage in this. Actually, it's like talking about her having to be the one that ends things. He will try to get her back, but I don't see her giving him another opportunity because, again, there's other women in the picture, and it's about him going out and finding them when he literally has issues, you guys. Where it's like, I put myself in this position and I wanted you to be the one in control, and now I don't like it, and I want to go find somebody who's going to make me feel strong and manly again. It's so weird. I feel like he's kind of into humiliation too. All right, Spirit, are J-Lo and A-Rod actually gonna get married? Spirit, yes or no? Are J-Lo and A-Rod actually gonna make it down the aisle, or what is gonna happen? Yes or no, Spirit, are J-Lo and A-Rod gonna make it down the aisle? High Priestess, Ace of Swords, 4 of Swords, and 2 of Swords. Things come out. Hidden information is brought to the forefront that causes a separation and a breakup before they get there. So let's just ask if it's him or her that's cheating, because sometimes you never know, especially since they both showed up with this masculine energy in here. Spirit, please tell me, is Alex Rodriguez the one who's gonna cheat on Jennifer Lopez? Yes or no? Is A-Rod the one who's gonna cheat on Jennifer Lopez? Yes or no? Okay, and is it just me, or do you guys think that Marc Anthony is like so incredibly sexy for some reason? Like, since I discovered him when I was a teenager, I don't even like short guys, and I'm a very short person. But I do not like, you know, usually like I'm on some like DNA biological, like, if we spawn, our children need to survive kind of stuff. Like, I'm just like more like, no, I like tall guys, and I literally think it's like my DNA being like, you come from too many short people. We need to like change this lineage up or some shit. But there is something about him, like, oh my God, like my saying is always, Marc Anthony is my husband, Don Omar is my boyfriend, and I cheat on both of them with Alejandro Sanz. Like, Alejandro Sanz's voice. Ah, so freaking handsome too. Love that Andalusian silver fox. So, yeah, and he's the one that cheats on her, you guys. I feel like it's gone on before and she let it go. because it's like either it was happening at the very beginning of their relationship, or she wasn't super like as invested into this relationship as maybe we thought when that happened. But it was like, don't do it again. You know, he was able to like talk himself out of it too. But see, here she's coming up with this 8 of Swords and this Queen of Cups after this Page of Cups. Somebody comes and tells her this information. She finds it out. And it is talking about somebody literally coming and saying, Jennifer, look, my friend took this video of Alex, you know, making out with some girl in an alley yesterday. And I need you to see this. And it's like, crap. And TMZ also has it, and I think they're gonna like run with it tomorrow because they were there filming at the same time. And it's like, damn it, like, you embarrassed me too. It's talking about her being embarrassed. That's what Spirit keeps talking about, like her having to be angry over embarrassment. I don't think her like feelings are gonna be super hurt, guys. And again, this Justice with the Magician of the hidden secrets coming out to play, and 8 of Cups having to walk away. Okay. Sucks. I really honestly thought this was gonna say they were gonna get married, because I was just like, maybe he seems always like really into her, and I was like, maybe she finally found the perfect match. Now I understand why everybody kept asking for readings on him. But then I remember, like, didn't people say that, or Jose Canseco said that like A-Rod was hooking up with his ex-wife or something like that when he was like first with J-Lo, and everybody was like, oh, he's trying to start crap or something. I feel like there's truth to that. Let's ask Spirit, yes or no, was Jose Canseco telling the truth about A-Rod cheating on J-Lo, or attempting to, by going after his ex-wife? Thank you. Yes or no? Jose Canseco is telling the truth about Alex Rodriguez. Jose Canseco's daughter is gorgeous too, Josie. But so is his ex-wife, so I'm not surprised. Yes, he was telling the truth. I don't feel like she actually like was hooking up with A-Rod while he was with J-Lo, but I think A-Rod was still trying to hook up with her, because it's talking about them doing things in the past, but her refusing to going forwards. Okay, now I just want to ask, are J-Lo and Marc Anthony ever going to get back together? Spirit, is Jennifer Lopez and Marc Anthony ever going to get back together again? Spirit, please answer, are Jennifer Lopez and Marc Anthony ever going to get back together again? Yes or no? I felt like she was like kind of at her most grounded when she was with him. She definitely wants to. If they do, they're going to be 95 years old when that finally happens. Right now, I don't know Marc Anthony's personal life. You know, if he's married to anybody or with anybody else currently or whatever. But I just get, like, he's so focused with his attention and his energy away from her. Excuse me, guys. Oh, my God, that, like, smoke went right in my mouth when I was talking. Let me try to turn that the other way, see if it'll blow differently. I be placing this stuff in different positions on my desk and think, oh, I found the perfect one. And then all of a sudden the smoke wants to change direction. Probably because I have the fan on, but it gets so hot in this room with all the lights on. So that you guys can see me and not have it so dark. So she definitely would love to get back together with him. She still has very much Queen of Cups energy towards him. Obviously, you know, this Empress is showing up because she's his mother of two of his children. She feels like she was at her best too when she was with him. So she thought getting back together with him, because they had been together before, broke up, got back together, and then ended up getting married, that it was going to be like the dream, you know? Like, I feel like she actually thought that she had like her rest of life partner in Marc Anthony. However, he likes getting along with her for the children's sake, but you guys, I don't get the energy that he would really have a whole lot to do with her if they didn't have kids together. Because there's this Four of Cups here with him showing up as the Emperor, which is also representing his energy of, you know, being the dad. He's her children's father. But not wanting like anything more out of it. And when we're looking at like how does he feel about her, he sees her as somebody that it's like, for whatever reason, when they were together, and maybe this was just a result of their relationship, but he didn't see her as somebody who had it all together and was really like the person that she wanted people to see her as. And so it's talking about there being disappointment for him because he thought she was somebody that she turned out not to be when it came down to it. And that's really what changed it for him. Like, I thought you were just this like woman who was so confident in herself and who had all these things, but you cry all the time and you get mad at me and you're doing this and you're doing that. And that's not the person I was expecting that I was getting. I mean, I'm not saying that's exactly how she was. I'm just saying from his perspective, he really felt like she became a different person over time in that marriage. But Spirit's also saying her losing her confidence was about, number one, her seeing him as you're a superstar. And especially when it came to like Spanish language things, like people don't have the respect for me, but they do for you. And so that kind of like made her like a little like nervous, you know, like I don't want to sing in front of people because they say I suck, but you have like the best voice ever. Like, I don't speak Spanish as good as you, so everybody only wants you to talk and they make fun of me because I'm gonna like mess something up. Like, that really took a toll on her, and she started kind of comparing herself to him, and I think that that's what caused problems. Because it is talking about just like a lot of insecurities coming up. 7 of Wands can mean like being very insecure in your situation to me. And then with this Magician, she went a little overboard in that Leo pride, you know, ego to try to cover that and try to, you know, maintain I'm Jennifer Lopez, this goddess. But it's like, he's looking at it like, I see who you are day to day. That's not who you are. And like, but you know what? This is the thing. Both of them, especially at that time, had a tendency to just jump into relationships thinking that it was solving their problems, you know, and they wouldn't really take the time to truly let me be with you for 4 or 5 years and figure out who you really are before I take that next step. It was just, you're amazing and I love you and let's get married, you know, I don't care that it's our 3rd date. And then all of a sudden, you know, you're like, who the heck are you? Well, you didn't know them. And so I think that he's grown out of that, but he still holds that idea in his head. So, and he also feels like it's just like, is that good for the kids to see us get back together and then we might break up again? Like, he's over it. He was over it when they broke up and he's been over it ever since. She's the one that hasn't completely like let go of it. So, I I didn't expect that I was either. J-Lo still was kind of hung up on Marc Anthony a little bit, but hey, you know what? I'd probably be hung up on him for the rest of my life too if I had a chance to be with that man. There's something about him. So, anyways, guys, I just wanted to use up these wish cards. Spirit keeps talking about that we should. Alrighty. And you guys, also, please, 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 somebody is, you know, making fake accounts of different psychics on Instagram that have, like, any sort of decent following. It happened to Conjured Sister. I know it happened to, shoot, I can't remember that lady's name anymore right now off the top of my head, but she's another hoodoo lady. Now they've, like, decided that they want to impersonate me. Real, legit, spiritual people, we never DM you and say, oh my God, the ancestors have a message for you, or I need to give you a reading, or you need to contact me and pay me for an appointment, because we wake up every day with the knowing that our spiritual contract is that the people who will be helped by us will show up and find us. We don't have to go looking for them. So if you guys get some DM from an account that says Psychic Bella Loves or anything like that, I have one Instagram account. It is called Psychic Bella Love. I have a backup account called Bella Love Official just because I saved that name so nobody else could use it. I don't use that. The only account I use is the one that's linked in my description box. So please, 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 guys, do not fall for somebody that's trying to copy any of us, steal our clients, and scam you guys, because I would never... You guys see, like, if I'm contacting you, I'm like, you want a reading? Like, I'm not trying to charge you, come at you and be like, give me money for something. So, just had to get that out of the way because one of the things popped up on my Instagram. I just looked at the phone to see what time it was, and I saw I had a banner message from somebody else telling me that person was, like, telling them, oh, just send me money. And you know what the funniest thing about that is? This person had the freaking... to come to me from their fake reader account because they're some twin flame expert, which again, if you guys know anything about me, I hate that freaking term. And I'll explain that in another video why. And tell me, oh, I want to stop fortune telling. I'm like, no real psychic calls it fortune telling because we're not telling fortunes. We're actually giving you real advice and information. But secondly, asked me for money, like, so that they could, like, stop doing this. I was like, you got some balls, dude. So, ooh, I love these. All right. We all have the power to make wishes come true as long as we keep believing. So, you guys, the air energy that we have with Aquarius being in, you know, Saturn and Jupiter and this great transition that has happened, really work on these manifestations because Spirit keeps telling me, and again, you guys, I'm not attributing this to astrology. I'm talking about Spirit telling me what to do with this energy because, again, you guys, you want to know more about astrology, Kaylin on my site is great at that. Lamar Townsend Tarot is not me. I'm learning, but I keep feeling that when we actually enter into the sign of Aquarius, that's when those manifestations that we've really, really been working on are going to come to fruition. Sorry if it paused for a second. This iPad does not want to stay charged today. So it was letting me know that we're at 10%. I'm like, you didn't even give me a 20% warning. So the other one is wish your own secret wish, dream your own bright dream, and the whole world is a series of miracles. So if you guys are having a hard time with the manifesting part, please go watch the video I did earlier. We did an energy cleansing. I called in blessings and protection for everybody. All you have to do is just follow along and watch the video. Take the deep breaths, think about the things you want, and it will happen for you. So if you wanted to book your own personal private reading with me, all my information will be linked in the description box below. Make sure also that you guys are commenting on my videos this week because I am just going through and randomly picking people to get quickie 10-15 minute readings for free. So I love you all so much, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.